Hey, good Friday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Welcome to the MLive Morning Weather Update. Good morning, Hastings. And not sure I'll be able to respond to you real great by name, but I am getting your comments. Hey, someone's checking in from sunny California. All right, so you saw my headline. We asked for rain, and boy, are we going to get it. Let's get to her here. So, solid area of rain moving across southern lower Michigan now and moving toward the northeast and more of it back to the southwest. So I'm not going to say it's going to be an all-day rain in any one spot, but much of the day. And it looks like a second wave of rain possible also. Someone just wants the heat back. One thing before we get started with the details, I just wanted to show you the chance for severe weather is there each day. This is today's chance of severe weather with a, let's see here, let me get it back active. Well, maybe not. Okay, so this is today's chance at severe weather. There we go. Friday, right? So marginal chance, but that includes the possibility of an isolated tornado. Only a 2% chance, so that's not a high chance. Isolated wind gusts and isolated large hail. Then we go into tomorrow, and we're also in that batch. Well, I guess the Storm Prediction Center's page is pretty slow right now. All right, so let's get to the high resolution rapid refresh. And okay, here we go. Thank goodness it's Friday. And pretty much as we go through the radar forecast, this is 1 o'clock this afternoon, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a very wet and stormy day. Usually having all the rain around knocks down the severe weather, but there is an isolated chance of severe weather. Now we're into 11 o'clock this evening, and the wave of rain today is kind of letting up, but still hanging around in the southern part of the state. Okay. No maps showing. Anybody getting maps now, please? Okay. This is the next model that we're going to look at. It goes out into the weekend, and it pretty much shows you the same thing. Okay, let's see. All right, so here we go. This is this afternoon. So this model that goes out farther in the future shows about the same as the high resolution rapid refresh. We're into this evening. It's 5 o'clock. Ugh, that's a wet one. Forget about the golf game in the southern part of the state for today. And then this is this evening, and it's wet, and that wave moves out. And then we go overnight, and by morning, the next wave shifting northward across the state, and that will shift into the northern part of the state by noon. That's noon. So we could have scattered thunderstorms littered about the southern half of the state all day tomorrow. More concentrated rain in the north. Up into the UP, folks asking about the UP, you will not get as much rain as lower Michigan, but you'll probably get into the 1 inch to 2 inch range too. Yours mostly comes on Saturday. We are at Saturday night and still raining from Grand Rapids to Clare to Houghton Lake and into the northeast. And then we go into Sunday morning and trying to indicate a little bit of a quiet down, but Sunday also could have another renewed bout of some rainfall. So this is the European model, and there's Saturday. and late Saturday afternoon. And I guess the story I should tell you is it's a wet weekend. Now, this is Sunday morning, and the European has the zone of rain a little south and then shifts it a little north during the morning and then brings it back south during the afternoon and evening. So we just simply have wet weather on the way. How much? Well, the European through the weekend showing about 2 to 4 inches. The southwest corner of the state, by the way, has already in some places like Cascade in Kenton County near Grand Rapids already reporting 2.5 and could be up to 6 to 7 inches of rain by the time the weekend is done. You go north to Traverse City, you're at 1 to 2 inches, and you go south, and you're in 1 to 2 inches also. All right, let's see here. So, heavy rain. I guess the good part about this is that, the ground in most places is so dry that it will take 2, 3, 4 inches easily. We could have street flooding, obviously, with 4, 5, 6 inches. The rivers will come up quickly. Fortunately, it's probably not a weekend where you're going to try a lot of kayaking or canoeing, but the Weather Service is indicating that they feel like the rivers around southwest lower Michigan will come up quickly and could start to flow fast and become more dangerous. I think probably the unpleasantness of the weather is going to limit you from doing that. So that's what we have. Take care. Hopefully this worked. Not all of my ways to communicate back and forth worked, so I don't really know. I guess the point is the weekend is a wet weekend, and we'll start looking at next week as we get into Monday or so. Right now it looks a little showery, but fairly normal temperature-wise, upper 70s to mid-80s for high temperatures. That's about it. Thanks for joining me on this MLive morning weather update here. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourselves a great weekend.